Hi, I'm Steve. Welcome to my abandoned theatre. Where the f do I start? It just tripped. My journey with this building started in the early 90s. I remember slipping over in the toilets here. Oh man. I came here to, theatre shows with my family at university, coming here for dance parties and raves. Fast forward to today and it's like, I own it. And unfortunately, I might be the last person to ever own it. Unlike other theatres which stay doing one thing their entire life, the St James has kind of evolved and been, I guess for lack of a better term, the dive of Auckland. It did dance parties when dance parties were cool. It did concerts, rock concerts when rock concerts were cool. It did theatre shows when theatre shows were cool. It showed movies when movies were cool. So every generation has kind of had their affiliation with the space. This hasn't sort of just been the place for the old fuddy-duddies of the world or the culture vultures. This has been sort of a place where emerging artists have come and, sung on the same stage as Miles Davis. And in here, someone has written down some of the acts that have played here over the years. I think most of these were sort of in the 2000s, because I remember seeing some of them when I was coming here. Jurassic 5, Damian Marley, John Legend. We've removed all the seats that were in here. This hasn't really been used in about 15, 16 years, this level. And the circle, the grand circle, the gods right up the top, probably haven't been used in over 20 years. Heap of fire damage, like you can see it all here. Fire started under the floor, and this would have been 2015. We'd actually only just bought the place, and we'd just got it ready. We were opening it up for a few little gigs, just to sort of bring the public back in and show them that the place wasn't lost, it wasn't a lost cause, and that it was worth saving. And just before one of our first shows, the fire broke out under the floor and it scorched a part of the floor. And I'm lucky the sprinklers, the 95-year-old sprinklers, kicked into action and did their thing. And this is the Royal Box, where some of the Royals have sat, but some of them have also just sat in the middle level as well. This gives you a really good idea of like the grand scale of it. So we've got to build a whole new foundation system for this building. We're actually going to put it on roller skates. It's called foundation plane base isolation. But we'll chat about that later. This is the busy bar. Usually when this place is open, there's like 5 or 6 people deep here waiting for drinks. You've got like 9 bartenders just going like whoosh. Piece of graffiti here is the one we refer to as the red cock. Whoever broke in here, definitely there were 2 guys who really appreciate the penis. And they're the orange guy and the red guy, and this is obviously a piece of the red guy. And we've started nicknaming them so we can identify who's done what.
How many penises would you count in this building right now?
More penises than you can shake a stick at. Straight up, this building is f***ed. That is the only way I can put it. I'm sitting here, doing this interview and water is dripping at my feet. There is mushrooms growing out of the carpet. The walls leak, the ceiling's collapsing. It's like a zombie movie. This building is Band-Aid on top of Band-Aid, and essentially the bottom one's fallen off now. And authentic restorations is really, really important, I think, to keep the soul of the building. Granny's got wrinkles. We don't want to fill her full of Botox.